Hello, this is Lee here. Welcome to day 5 of dephemerember for 2022. So this is a challenge that's been hosted by Barbara and Luise from Junk Journal Art. So we have prompts for every day up until Christmas Day, and for number 5 it is a number or sentiment, a ticket, and fish is my randomly drawn animal. What I'm going to make is a ticket holder to go into my junk journal, and I'm going to make them out of these envelopes. The first thing I'm going to do, seal them all shut. What I'm planning on doing is arranging them something like this, and I'll take this to my sewing machine. Envelopes are a bit dull, I want to jazz them up a bit. Right, I've taken some colours out of my watercolour set. I've got my metallic watercolours which I've just irrigated with some water. I'm just going to start with one colour. Let's take them off there and mix it on the plate. There we go. So I've got some colour on there, and because my animal was fish, I'm trying to keep these sort of the oceany colours. One thing I do want to do is, rather than dry the that paint off, I'm just going to use it to colour some of these tickets. It's probably going to squash my splatters, but that's okay because I can add more. So you can see what difference it makes to that. For the time being. Yeah, this colour I really like, so I want to get some more of that on there. All dry now, so I'm going to take them to the sewing machine and stitch them together. Now I've sewn them together, and I've now realised I've made a little bit of a boo-boo because I wanted to have 3 pockets, so I actually needed 4 envelopes. So I've got another one here that I've cut down a bit. Okay, so I've got this stencil which I feel looks a little bit like seaweed, so I'm going to just stencil some like that. to dry that and then attach it to the other envelopes. That's all stitched up now, and what I'm doing is making a booklet out of this, so I need to fold this in half to make it into a booklet and cover the outside, make it. I bet it looks funny on the inside. No, it's not too bad. Maybe I should just stitch down the middle. Okay, so stitch down the middle. That's folding much better now. Okay, so I've decided on this one because the colours match. And just so I know I'm not sticking my booklet onto any white bits, I'm going to cut the white bits off the side of this before I glue it. Just takes a bit of the guesswork out of it and the chance of making a mistake. What I could do is a little bit of stenciling on the front. So it's all stitched together. I zigzagged around the edge on the outside, and I have like a turquoise coloured thread in the top and a brown in the bobbin. So I've got that effect where blue one side, brown the other. And I chose zigzag because I had already stitched around this in plain on that side. So I wanted something totally different that didn't just look like it was a mistake, even though it was, sort of. Okay, so I've pulled out some stamps and I've got some little pieces of mulberry paper, and I've got a few die cuts I'd like to decorate this with. I think it needs, I don't know, I feel like it needs more white on it. So oh, I've also got this gorgeous little sea urchin stamp. It's adorable. I've got white ink and I've got black ink. So I'm just going to start with, see what this sea urchin stamp's like when it's white. It's good. You can't see it though. I'll show you in a second. Put them all in the same place, but I do want to have one on each of the pockets. Okay, can you see it? So that's cute. what am I going to do with these? Cut one of them out. And put it on there. I still feel like something's missing from up here. I wonder if I get my white ink and ink along that edge, would it make a difference? Let's give it a try. Alright, so I've done this side. It's very subtle, so I'm going to go over it again, but I've got a little makeup sponge and I'm just doing the top of the pocket. It looks a bit lighter. Didn't waste the ink. Okay, let's get back to these flowers. So these ones I cut on the Cricut machine, and they were gel prints, so they've got something out there. That's the back side of it. So I'm going to use my tiny attacher and put one right there. So with this one I'm going to use a little brad. With these tickets that I coloured before, I'm going to just ink around the edge of some of those. There's the tickets all inked up and everything, so they're in there, and some of them I just stamped things on the back as well. It's just a few black splatters. I'm trying to think whether I need to put them on the inside as well and just let them go over the tickets. My little ticket folder is finished now, so that's the front cover. That's what the back looks like. When you open it up inside, we've got the 3 pockets, and there's the tickets in there. I just stuck a tag that was hanging around on my desk inside it, and that piece of mulberry paper that I stamped the fish onto, it's in there as well. So I'm just going to find home for it in my journal. And I'm not worrying about putting a closure on it because it's just going to be tucked into somewhere. Not there because it doesn't really fit. It'll fit in there. So I think it looks quite nice sitting in there. Zoom out a bit. There we go. So I think that tuck spot that I made, just pop it in there. Okay, let me know what you think in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out the playlist, which is #dephemerember. And I'll see you in the next video. So thanks for watching. Cheers from Australia. Hooroo.